at it. Ah, you're a lifesaver.
Hello, sir.
Come on! Well, it's not like I haven't been here. This thing is dead as a dodo.
They were lured by the serpent of the Garden of Eden and ate from the apple. The fools we were. So trust no one. I cannot emphasize that. Don't trust anyone. That's enough for them.
Actually, never worked this high up before.
Okay, that's enough for now.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence partner and brass-balled billionaire. A legendary political fixer, Ingram is
Has a restraining order. I think it might be him. Could you see if it's him?
I understand.
Masters, servants. Cannot be done without an effective.
That was strange. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Not bad. That's enough for now. Like King Lear, top of the world, then being pulled to pieces like a spider, one leg at a time. Ironic, but unlike him, I fight back. Okay, need a drink. Oh no. I don't feel so good.
Don't forget to keep your hair back.
Local cuisine working out for you?
Huh? Oh, easy now. Don't blow a fuse.
GHQ, Gravedigger Actual here.
Leave the area! Leave the area!
Hey,
Whoa!
Carl Ingram finally gets what he deserves. Good riddance. Now let's get Marcus Stuyvesant.
time to kill, I wouldn't say no to a little help.
I just feel like there should be a better way. We should take care of it.
I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty yet.
Probably still down in the depot, in uniform. I just hope he's got his papers with him.
I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dawood Rangan. You know, the Bollywood producer who died.
Doesn't sound promising.
No, it doesn't.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
new guard assigned to codename Pinky.
I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty. Probably still down in the depot.
God.
Are you in any way involved?
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he entered the building. Probably.
Look, I'll just have the one drink. I'm sure if I'm needed out there, one of the technicians will come and find me. I want to share my concerns concerning your father. I never meant
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he entered the building. Probably still down in the depot.
it's just a drink. You don't mind, do you? Oh, I really think you are putting on a brave face. You shouldn't be hiding back here. You should be out there celebrating life. Oh no, that reminds me. But I love you.
Hey, how are you? Looking good, man. Looking good.
What makes you say that? All the water surrounding the electrical fixtures? Yeah, that's for sure.
How's it going up here?
We're good for now, but we've only got one fuse left in the fuse box over there. If that blows, we might get some irregularity.
Why is the sun not fixed yet? If this was one of my... I mean, if this was a professional gallery, this exhibit would be closed. Everything has to be perfect. If the sun fixed.
Oh,
Care
hi.
for your constant excuses. Fix it. Or do you want me to go and complain to His Royal Highness personally?
If someone messes with those fuses, the whole installation goes to shit.
Oh.
Call me, but I will be back to check, no matter what.
Son, please.
the drill. Stay in the background and cross your fingers that creep Voltaire doesn't pop up again.
Yes, sir. Got it.
I need you to keep your head down if you want to stay alive. Yep. Oh, here you go. Hey. Hey. Hello? You should get up. He got away. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on. Seriously? Crap.
Experience for everyone.
Look, it's just a precaution.
I've been personally invited by the Royal Highness Omar Al Ghazali. I should have clearance. The name is Zaina Kazim. Sir, I understand.
Keeping the big man safe, huh? Yeah, nice gig.
Any news on the new guard assigned to codename Pinky?
I got word that he entered the building, but he hasn't reported for duty yet.
Probably still down at the depot, getting his uniform. I just hope he's got his papers with him.
I heard rumors that he used to work for that Dawood Rangan. You know, the Bollywood producer who died?
Doesn't sound promising.
No, it doesn't.
Stuyvesant is expecting a replacement guard. If you can locate him, we should be able to get within strangling distance of the little worm.
Look, I'll just have the one drink. I'm sure if I'm needed out there, one of the technicians will come and find me. I want to be there when...
You take a bullet for Rangan, because I would.
Right in there.
That's awful.
Do I know him?
What is this? Who are you?
You, I have a problem. I'm supposed to meet up for duty, but they can't find my uniform.
That's not my problem.
Come on, I need help. You look my size? If you're off duty, couldn't I just borrow your uniform? It's my first day and I really need this gig.
Good for you. Congratulations.
No, it's all screwed up. They can't find my uniform. I'm begging you, man to man.
Sorry. Still on duty.
Oh, God. This is not my day. Oh, it's Mumbai all over again.
I can't find it. Can't you just wear a waiter uniform? It would be pretty effective if you wanted to blend in.
What? Are you trying to be my mother? My God, no! I need to dress professionally and show my papers. Do you not understand that?
Okay, I'll keep looking.
Thank you.
Looking good today, sir.
Reporting for duty.
About time. Our client has been going out of his mind waiting for you. Do you have the papers?
Yes.
Good. I'll call him now.
How should I address him?
It's classified, so you don't call him anything. But officially, he's just known as codename Pinky. Sir, this is security. Just calling to let you know your new guard has finally arrived. Yes, sir. See you soon.
You need a mint, twat.
Okay, wait here. He'll be here shortly. So, how you finding Dubai? It's a gold mine for people in our trade. If you threw a rock, you'd hit a rich man in need of a bodyguard. Oh, you're lucky. His Royal Highness pays better than most. Yeah, you'd be surprised how stingy the rich can be, expecting you to take a bullet for them.
It's just a job.
I know what you mean, but we run a tight ship here. I expect you to perform...
Okay, you must be my new escort. I have very high standards, and trust you will do your duty.
Your boss seems pretty interesting.
You have your credentials on you? Let me see here. Yes, that looks good. I like it. A cutlery expert, no less. I have no idea what that means. But your CV is very impressive. This looks perfect. Come on, let's walk. Need to tell you a bit about what I expect from you. I expect you to be Hey, come back here! You are good. You are paid to protect me, not wander off. Understood? I expect you to be by my side 24/7, unless I say otherwise. Bathroom breaks are, of course, permitted, but only when I say so. I have a very important, delicate meeting today, in which I expect you to keep your ears closed but your eyes wide open. Understood? Now, your papers were indeed impressive, but I need to see what you can do with my own eyes. My father used to take me hunting. He was an avid hunter. I personally hated it, but always admired his skill with a knife, and grew to appreciate what it takes to gut an animal. Have you ever tried to gut an animal?
Yes.
Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. Bounces back if you don't stab it correctly. What the hell? Come back. You're still working for me. Don't you ever go wandering off again. You are paid to protect me. So do your goddamn job. Now follow me. Good. Then you know it's not so easy as it looks. Like trying to stab a rubber ball. Bounces back. Okay, we are almost there. You see the shooting targets? Any fool can shoot a target. But with a knife? Now, that's where the talent lies. My father always used to say, if you are good with a knife, you're even better with a gun. I want to see your skills. I don't know why, but I've always trusted a man who could throw a knife. I'm sure a psychiatrist would have a field day with that statement. So, show me what you got. Do well and you work for me. Fail, you get out of here, and I never want to see your face again. Let's just hope he's half as good as you were.
Only time will tell. But I doubt it.
You cocky idiot. Oh, spot on. That was quite spectacular. Nice throw. That was a magnificent performance. I like you. I think we will get along just fine.
You gained his trust.
I think I got the right man now.
What to do
Thank you
with
for your
all
services.
that power?
Take the rest of the day off. You deserve it.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor. Thank you, sir.
You impressed me. You really did. But let's get to work. Some things you should know about me, and this is very much on a need-to-know basis. I'm here incognito. So I want you to stay close, but...
We got him, 47. Soon there will be no more Providence. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here, but it's far from over.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats, Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant, information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson, and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Preparing for Mother's funeral, and then she turned up alive. But then all the business with her brother's factory, and then all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all.
Mr. Gardner.
Yeah, I can't let
You are trespassing! Please turn around. Yeah, and stay out. No! No! No!
Thornbridge Manor. The Carlyle family.
This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary. And all this is good. I've never seen so guarded like this. And I dare say I don't like it.
Sir, I just need to check.
That's a bit excessive, I think, considering the fact that I spotted no less than 2 routes to get inside the house unseen.
We know what we're doing, sir. Don't worry about that.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation.
How are you?
I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. You've likely not exhausted the room for clues, 47. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
Greetings, sir.
Now?
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here is the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel? Documents.
Everything's in order?
How are you, sir?
Gregory, something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh, dear God, not this again.
So I got hold of the officer. He says it was finalized, but then how can it be withdrawn?
Just wait a few days. I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Oh, stop.
I bet you worked with a lot of high-profile celebrities.
I should
probably
let you get back to...
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
What about restaurants then? You like food? I know some great places. You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really good. Spend a few bucks. A girl like you deserves that.
I don't know.
How's that my fault? Calm the fuck down, man. No, I'm good for it. I'm a Carlisle. I'm made of money. Just lean back and enjoy the interest. Meanwhile, go and have some drinks on me.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
Just keep calm.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan, Yates & Cohn. I need to get a listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold.
you want to check on the undertaker in charge of the funeral? I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, Zachary. At least you never got to learn that the horrible thing we did was for nothing. To protect the Carlyle legacy, what bollocks. It's all gone, I fear. How bloody Arthur Edwards, how did I not see it? I doubt our big brother could have botched it up any worse than I have, even if he'd tried.
Can't you just relax for a minute?
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever.
Sup? Looking good, man. Looking good.
From what I got, it seems to be an accident. Yeah, pretty sure. Huh? All right, out. Painting and setting up a perimeter. Out.
Years to put in place.
That's why Don Yates should be here. He made the arrangements. He should bloody stop this whole mess.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
Don't kill the messenger, Alexa. Please, continue your efforts, Mr. Ford.
Sorry, no private eyes here, Mr. Falcone. Bye-bye. This is a restricted area, sir. Mike 1, Tango is standing down. Thank you, sir. Stay clear now.
Can't you just relax for a minute?
Something about the ship. Why do you think he turns my mind? Later.
You'll never last. You'll never last. Be quick from up.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Hope you're well, sir.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
interesting stories.
I should
Maybe
get
we
back
should
to-
get back to. Yeah. Bet he's screening all the girls along
How can you be so relaxed? I wish you'd take things more seriously.
What are you going on about now?
This whole situation isn't normal. How do you think it affects Patrick? He must be so confused. I don't like how Alexa's way of running things impacts our son.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, sir.
That is the door to Rebecca's room. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. What do you mean it doesn't exist? Right. I'll double check and get back to you.
have fallen in love with someone you were hired to protect?
I
Sorry,
actually...
but I think I...
Yeah,
Right. With a handsome face like that, I bet you work with a...
No,
I
you
should
should
probably... Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
What? Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
same.
How's everything coming along, Elaine?
Very well, Mr. Fernsby.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. So watch yourself around young Mr. Patrick.
Don't worry about me.
Mr. Patrick, can I do anything for you?
Yeah.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Yes, actually, could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire weekend in this shit. Yes, actually, could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? I fear I may not survive an entire weekend in this shithole. Huh? Oh. Come on, pick that up!
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my passing. Oh, just go away, will you?
Of course, sir. I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, Fernsby. I hope...
Mary is so upset. She's never seen a dead body before.
Life can be tough sometimes.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
Yeah, we'll all need a vacation when this is over.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
What? Sir. Hey, you! Stop! Fuck! Surrender now! Put your hands up!
Yeah. Sorry. Who am I kidding? He's probably not looking for anything serious.
She should have gone with a better surgeon.
Hello, sir.
You look tanned. I bet Mother spent the last week at her Cyprus estate. Am I right?
Oh, no, that would make a
Oh, come on. I need to know what's going on. It's affecting me too, you know. Phil, did you find out who voted for the
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Poor thing.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around? Oh, I feel weak in my knees from all the tension. Wait, what?
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
For heaven's sake, you're just showing off.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
We don't have any. With so many of them here, we'll get absolutely everywhere. Done on 3 days. No power, no voice.
So, Madame Carlyle wants a picture taken. If you were to assist with the missing fuse, I'm sure the portrait would be one for the ages.
I guess we could do that.
Good. I'll finish setting up. And then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
and then we'll grab the fuse just before you call down the family.
Good. Yeah, that's a good plan.
Think about it this way. No one's losing word. No one's losing buzz. It might sound cynical, but any press is good press. It's a fact.
We've got Price Chamberlain with us in the studio today. Price, where do you stand on these harrowing reports circulating?
Ah.
It feels like I can't breathe in there. The tension is off the charts.
Oh, sounds like the power's back up. Why don't you take a picture to test it?
It works. I'm ready for the shoot.
Perfect. I'll call the family down now then.
Excellent, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way down for the family photo shoot. Let's see if any memorable moments will play out in front of the camera.
Down by the fountain.
Hey, whoa. So naked. And unconscious.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner.
It looks like somebody fell out of the hearse.
I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists of changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
What the hell are you up to? Answer me, sir.
Wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange.
Roger, Command.
You know, I bet
Things
she was
handled yet?
making
Still
this for
looking.
changes needing to be done
Will do.
once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap.
It won't hurt you to
He'll
relax.
never admit it. I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
All right.
Is there anything else you
I'm
want
not
to ask?
waiting any longer.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
It's just in front of the
I
fountain.
may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much.
Right ahead, please.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
All right there.
this anymore. How old is this ship?
Here will barely be a footnote on anyone's wiki page.
All right, moving on to our next talking point.
Gosh,
Multiple
yeah,
sources are reporting
so
that the wife
tired
of
of-
star footballer Noah Parks, actress Demi Preston Parks, is planning to go under the knife yet again. No word on what specifically she intends to get done, but my best long overdue Tommy talk. Price, your thoughts?
I've been such a fan for years now, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. But I just can't muster the outrage here. If anything, I think...
Oh, sounds like the power's back up. Why don't you take a picture to test it?
It worked.
I wonder if he
I'm
does
ready for the
headshots.
shoot.
Perfect. I'll call the family down now then.
Excellent, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way down for the family photo shoot. Let's see if any memorable moments will play out in front of the camera.
Huh? Oh no! Where are your roots? What happened?
Hi, good afternoon.
I'll go and get help. Can somebody help me? Please, someone help me over here. It might have gone totally past you, but there are bad things going on. Oh, do something! No, there's a body right over there! And the victim! He's naked!
Good job. Thank you.
Oh, thank God you're fine. Thank you.
Control from Mike
Help,
1.
Hey, don't move.
Somebody's over there. They're on the ground. They're hurt bad. They're right over there.
Hey, mate.
Hey.
Price, your thoughts?
I'll put it as plainly as possible.
Hey,
I don't care who you
look,
are,
trying to be
how many
funny
fans you
or
got,
what?
win. Scratch that. I do care. If you have that many people, especially impressionable kids, looking up to you, you were obliged to act with...
Oh, sounds like the power's back up. Why don't you take a picture to test it?
It works. I'm ready for the shoot.
Perfect. I'll call the family down now then.
Excellent, 47. Madame Carlyle is on her way down for the family photo shoot. Let's see. If any memorable moments will play out in front of the camera.
Down by the fountain.
Hi, good afternoon. Edward, you can't let Mother get to you like this.
You've always been immune to her. How do you do it?
I'm the youngest. Guess I just flew under the radar when it came to her attention.
I don't think so. She really respects you.
If you just stopped craving
It's
her
just in front of
approval.
the fountain.
You're nearly 50, Edward.
I know. I'm such a loser.
But you're not. You're a professor, you're artistic, you've got your music. I mean, that's really something.
It's not exactly expanding the Carlyle Empire, though. But thanks. That does help a little.
I wish he'd hurry up. This place is sucking the life out of me.
It won't hurt you to relax for a bit.
Right ahead, please.
I expect you to be efficient. I have a lot to see to today.
I'll do my best.
Listen, everyone. I understand that you have a lot of questions. Please be patient for a little longer. I will address you in the sitting room afterwards. Right, get in position. Let's get this over with. There's a puddle of water here. Oh, never mind. Let's just get this done, shall we?
Chin up, Edward. No one wants to look at that long face.
You're such an idiot, Gregory.
I'm fine, Rebecca.
Fine? You look like a nervous wreck.
Stop bickering.
Well, Mother, you certainly know how to lighten the mood.
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
Situation's under control. Does anyone know who was in first? Please. Does anyone tell me?
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
feel the hair on my neck stand.
Quite the poet. But you're right. It's beautiful.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'd never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Can you tell me about Zach? Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. You were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can do to help?
But she just makes me so angry.
What is it now?
She turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlyle's bedroom. We're the new heads of the family after all. It is only fitting, she said. Well, Gregory was shocked, which was a surprise. He normally accepts his wife's outrageous behavior without batting an eyelid. But stay.
in his mother's bed so soon was just a bit steep, I suppose.
And her son Patrick is just as bad. Just look at Rosie. He has no respect. Preying on the girls like that.
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like...
Or emotion.
Looking good, looking good.
Stay off.
That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. You need a pair, and you gain access no questions asked. I bet that's where Madame Carlyle keeps a copy of the Edwards file.
You must have been in some incredibly dangerous situations, right? With a handsome face like that, I bet you worked with a lot of high Is that so? Didn't you say something about a chef
Ooh, someone's all kitted up.
You're being so coy, Sam. Can't you tell me about anything exciting that you've seen?
Hello, sir.
So, Sam, have you ever...
So I
Mr.
think,
Fern's been like...
yeah,
All right,
what you said.
later. You've got to be kidding me.
Remove that ass of yours and help me figure out what the hell is going on.
Oh, get off my back, will you? I'll see to things. I'm sure her people...
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
Everything's in order.
Hold on, have I seen you before?
Peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47. Mission complete. Well done, 47.
You must have been in some incredibly dangerous situations, right? Shootouts, hostage negotiations, like in peace.
Let me go on and on about myself. I can get back to...
Get back to...
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
.47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't.
Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I'll look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.